Hey guys, welcome to Lucas Garage. Today we're going to talk engine swaps. Every car enthusiast has dreamt about it at some point, swapping a bigger, more powerful engine into your car. I'm no different, so the past couple of months I've been thinking about what kind of engine I would like to have in my car and planning the entire project from here on out. So the engine that I got is a 110 horsepower 1.9 liter turbo diesel from a Golf Mark III. So after I bought it, the first thing that I wanted to do was do a compression test to check if every cylinder has enough compression to make the car run as it should. I have a picture of it right here, and as you can see, cylinders 1 to 4 are all well within the range. So after I first bought the engine and then did the compression test, I started taking the block apart. Those of you who follow me on Instagram have already seen this process happen, so if you haven't followed me already, please do so on the handle below. Now, as you might have noticed, I've taken all the electronics from the block. My plan is to make a mechanical TDI conversion. That way, the only thing I need to do wiring-wise is put a 12-volt connection onto the diesel pump. On the left side here you can see the original AFM manifold, and as you can see, the EGR valve is put straight into the manifold. Because it's ugly and it doesn't serve any purpose, I would like to switch to the other manifold. It has a much better runner design and it lacks the 90-degree bend that is in the AFM manifold. I took the intake from a PD 130 engine out of an early 2000s Audi A6. This will bolt on straight to an older AFM engine. Beside the design, there are more positive things about this intake. One of them is that there are companies who make very nice parts to use on this intake. So last week I ordered some parts from the UK, from Dark Side Developments. The first item I bought is this exhaust manifold flange. I'm going to make my own exhaust manifold, so using this will make that job a lot easier. The second item I bought is this. Comes in place of the exhaust gas recirculation valve, and the inlet tract up to the intercooler mounts directly to this. One of the cool things about it is that right here there's a hole where you can connect your boost gauge to. Now I understand this video might cause some raised eyebrows for some people, because the stuff I use to clean the intake isn't exactly meant for use on aluminium. As you can see, I put the mating surface of the intake straight onto the concrete. I would never call this a best practice, but it got the job done. Afterwards I checked for damage, but luckily there was nothing wrong with it. At this point I was pretty happy with the results, but I still felt like it needed a good scrub with some degreaser. For a part that is almost 20 years old, it's come out quite nice. I've taken out most of the stuff inside of the inlet manifold, and the outside looks as clean as it's probably going to get. So I also bought a new gasket from Darkside Developments. Nice.
Lights are out and there's sweat in your embrace. The days they come and go so slowly. Lights are out and there's time to leave your faces.
Very happy with the way everything fits. The intake manifold fits perfectly on the older engine, and the parts from Darkside Developments fit on the intake manifold as a glove. And the exhaust flange, I've checked it right next to the engine, and I can tell you that it fits perfectly and everything lines up exactly the way it should. So all in all, I'm very happy with what I got. Now obviously, there's still a lot that needs to be done to this engine before I can put it in my car. In the next couple of episodes, I will talk more about this engine swap project and what I'm going to do to the engine. So I hope you'll join me again in the next episode of Lucas Garage.